Hey, it's Richard Sports for Diamond Baseball League Season 29. Today we have the Delaware Greyhounds against the Brand Eagles. And what we got going in Brand Stadium is the Greyhounds leading off and playing right field Xavier Nady. In left field, Nader Morgan. In center field, Nate McLaughlin. In the cleanup spot, bat at first base is Adam LaRoche. Shortstop, Jack Wilson. Third base, Jose Batista. Catcher, Ryan Dummett. And batting eighth is Freddie Sanchez at second. And pitching for the Greyhound is Zach Duke for the Greyhound. For the Brand Eagles, we have Garrett Atkins at third base leading off. In center field, Scott Padninsky. At catcher, Chris Jimenez. And in the cleanup spot and playing second is Cliff Barnes. At left field is Matt Holliday. Shortstop, Amar Quintanilla. In right field is Brad Harp. And at first base is Todd Hilton. And batting ninth and pitching for the Eagles is Jimenez. And that is our pitchers. Let's get to our game. Jimenez is a 2.7 pitcher, PD rating, so anything between 2 and 7 is pitching card. 8 and 12 is batter's card. And here we go. The first pitch is 11 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 76 red and white. You go to Nady, 61 to 88 and out. You got a 27, and right off the bat we have a Z. Right off the bat we have a Z play, and it's going to be a ballpark effect. Ooh, ballpark effect on a Z play. Oh, we got a ballpark effect. So we go to the Brand Eagles. They rolled an 85. Brand Eagles. 66 to 88 is a double off the wall, bounces around. Nady goes to second base on a double to deep center field off the wall. So Nady's on second base with a double. Coming up is Nanelle Morgan. Nady is not going to go. You got a 7 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 81. 61 to 88 and out on his card. You got a 2-0. You got a 20 on the green and purple, which is the pop-up in the infield. Catcher calls everyone off. Jimenez makes a catch, and that's 1 down. You got McLaughlin up and Nady on second base. The pitch to McLaughlin is a 10. And Nady's going to go. Nady's going to go, and he's going to steal third base, isn't he? Yep, Nady steals third base. So the pitcher got fooled there. The pitch thrower gets over. Nady as a steal on Jimenez. And Nady goes to third base on a steal. Oh, wow. Yep, he does. He steals. Nady's a C. He does that. All right, so Nady on third base. 1 down. Here's the pitch to McLaughlin. And McLaughlin is an 8. That's on a blue dice. That's batter's card. 25 on McLaughlin. You go to McLaughlin. 25 to 27 is a double to right field. Nady comes jogging in to score. And McLaughlin hits a double, an RBI double to right field, and the Greyhounds lead 1-0 over the Brand Eagles. The Greyhounds are 3-2 on this early season, while the Eagles are 3-3. And here we go with LaRoche and McLaughlin at second base. And McLaughlin is the speedster. He does not go. You got a 7 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 53 is a red and white. And 44 to 54 is a walk on the pitching card. And LaRoche walks down to first base. So McLaughlin on second and Roach on first. And the pitch to Wilson. And there's a throw down to third. And third's going to catch more. McLaughlin trying to steal. He is out stealing. Jimenez throws out McLaughlin at third base. And that goes 2-5 on. And LaRoche goes down to second base. But with 2 down, LaRoche moves down to second base. Greyhounds are running today. And here we go with Wilson. And LaRoche does not go. You got a 3 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 83 on the red and white. 61 to 88 and out on the pitcher's card. You got a 64 E8 line drive to second base, but 8 E8. We got a possible error on Barnes. E8, and Barnes is an E3. He will make the grab. Barnes hangs on to that hard hit ball. That's just a line drive out by Wilson. We go to the bottom of the first with the Greyhounds 1. And the Eagles coming to bat. Here comes our pitcher is Zach Duke. He is a 2-6 pitcher. So Zach Duke is a 2-6. First start of the year. And Garrett Atkins is going to pitch. And it's going to be a 3 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 11 on the red and white, and that's going to be a single just down to third base. No throw. Can't beat the throw. And Atkins beats the throw to first base. So Atkins safe on first base with a bloop single down to third. He was playing too deep to make the play. Podinski is coming up. Podinski is up. Atkins is on first. Atkins does not go. You got a 10 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 78 on Podinski. 52 to 88 is an out on his card. 56 is going to be a ground ball to short. X no error. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Short to second on that fielder's choice. Ground ball to Wilson, who tosses over to Sanchez. Gets him at second base. But Podinski is safe at first base. The throw is not in time, so Podinski is safe at first. So Atkins is erased. Podinski at first, and Podinski does not go. You got 11 on the blue dice. And a 34 batter's card. You go down to Jimenez, 33 to 54 on his card is a swing and a miss, and Jimenez strikes out. Bassetti still on first base. Here's the pitch to Barnes. And Jimenez is going to take off. Is he going to? Nope, they're going to throw back over. Jimenez is going to steal third base, second base. Yep. Plus, Podinski is going to steal second base on Dummett. Oh, wow. They're running now. That's a steal for Podinski. He's in scoring position now. So the pitch to Barnes off to that steal. And two, he's gonna try for third. He's thrown out at third. Podinski tries for third, and he's tossed out at third by Dummett. Should have stayed, and he's out at third. But Batista makes the tag, and that ends the first inning. We go to the top of the second inning with the score: Greyhounds 1, Eagles nothing. And coming is Ubaldo Ramirez. Okay, you got Batista, Dummett, and Sanchez for the Greyhounds. Here's the pitch. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 33 red and white. And 24 to 43 is called strike 3. Batista strikes out. You got Dummett. Dummett's going to be a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 68. Pitching card 61 to 88 is an out. You got a 26 ground ball to short. X no air. It's going to be Quintero over to Hilton at first. 6-3, and that's 2 down. You got Sanchez up, batting .250 on this early season. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 85. Sanchez is going to be a 43 to 88 is an out. You got a 28 green and purple. Fly ball to center. X no air. And Podinski makes the catch, and that's going to end the top of the first. Bottom of the second inning, Greyhounds 1, Eagles nothing. Here comes Zach Duke. And he's going to be facing Barnes, Holiday, and Quintella. And here's the pitch to Barnes. You got a 9 on the blue dice, which is the batter's card. You got a 43 on the batter's card, Barnes. 41 to 52, swing and a miss, and Barnes strikes out swinging. Holiday's up, batting .273 for the season. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 33. Duke, 28 to 38. Called strike 3, and Duke gets his third strikeout. You got Quintella up. He's batting .333 for this season. You got a 4 on the blue dice, which is pitching card, 65 red and white. You got 47 to 88 and out on his card. 28 is an E. You got a fly ball to center field, but you got an E10 on center field, McLaugh. E10, possible error. And McLaugh is an E1. He makes the catch, no error. And that's going to end the second inning. We go to the top of the third inning with the Delaware Greyhounds 1-0 over the Racers. And here comes Zach Duke will be leading it off in the bottom of the top of the third inning. You've got Jimenez in, okay. And Duke, the pitch to Duke is going to be a 6 blue. That's pitching card. 58 just to throw into the dirt. Jimenez throws it into the dirt, no damage. You got a 2 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 68 goes 61 to 88 and out. You got a 26X ground ball to short. Short's going to grab the grounder, Quintella, and throws it over to Hilton at first. 6-3. That's 1 down. Nady up. Nady got on with a double off the left field wall. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 45. Go down to Nady. 45. 44 to 54. Swing and a miss, and Nady strikes out swinging. Morgan's up. Oregon's going to be a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 61. Jimenez, 61 to 81's an out. You got a 62, which is a pop-up behind the plate, up against the screen, backstop, and he makes the catch, and then he makes the catch, and that ends the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Hart, Hilton, and Jimenez will be going up against Zach Duke. Zach Duke's a 2-6, and in between 2 and 6 is pitching card, 7 and 8 batter's card. And who we got? Here we go. Harp's up. Harp's batting 267 for the year. You got a 9 on the blue dice, which is batter's card, 58. Harp, 58-71. Ball 4. Harp works out a walk. Harp down to first base. And he doesn't go. You got a 6 on the blue dice, a 73, red and white, pitching card, 47 to 88's an out. You got a 36. That's a ground ball to short. 2 deep in the hole behind second base. Only play to first base. It's going to be a 6-3. Wilson over to LaRoche. And Harp gets down to second base on a play at short to first. Jimenez is up. And it's going to be a 7 on the pitching card. And does Harp go? No, he doesn't go. And it's called a ball 4 on the batter's card. And Jimenez walks. So Duke has now walked 2 guys this inning. You got Harp at second, Jimenez at first. The pitch. Nobody runs. You got a 4 on the blue dice, pitching card, 74 Duke, 47 to 88 is out. You got a 48. That's a fly ball to center field. Is it deep enough to get anybody around? Nope, nobody's going to go. Center fielder comes jogging in a little bit under the ball. McLeod makes the catch, and there's 2 down and 2 on. Here we go. Paninsky, he's 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. You got a 10 on the blue dice. Batter's card, 23, 21 to 23 is going to be a single to right field. Harp's going to try and score from second base. He is Nady from second, and Harp is D, I think. Harp is D, very slow. Benzinski, who's running? Nady is 5. What an arm. Oh, wow. 52 and down is safe at home. 52 and down, the throw is home. 88. He's out at home by a mile. He is out by a long ways. 88. So that goes Nady to dumb it, and they throw Harp out at home, and that's going to end the third inning, and they leave runners on base. So we go to the top of the fourth, and it's going to be the Dorado Greyhounds. No 1 run on 2 hits with no errors, and the Brad Eagles, no runs on 2 hits with no errors. Jubala Jimenez is back in. He'll face McLeod, LaRoche, and Wilson. All right, here we go. Top of the fourth, the pitch is McLeod. McLeod is going to be 11 on the batter's card, 13 on McLeod. That's going to be a single to center field, right back out to center field, and McLeod is on first base. And the pitch is going to be McLeod is A. He's not going to go. You got a 7 on the blue dice. 25 is the pitching card. 25 red and white. And he's called strike 3, and LaRoche strikes out looking. McLeod is still on first base. And he's going to take off for second base, and he's going to slide into second base safe. So McLeod gets a steal. He steals second base. They're running today. That's a steal today. Team second. Wilson is up now. McLeod is on second. He doesn't go. You got an 8 on the blue dice, which is pitching batter's card. 61 on Wilson. 38 to 88's an out. You got a 1-4 ground ball to second base, and it's only players to first base, so second to first. That's going to go Barnes over to Hilton at first, and McLeod runs over to third base. So with 2 down, you got the runner 90 feet away from the score. Jose Batista's up. He struck out. And you got no run. You got 11 on the blue dice. Batter's card, 14 Batista. You got Batista. There's a single to center field, and McLeod's going to score and give the Greyhounds a 2-0 lead. RBI single for Batista. All right, here we go. He's a D, slow. I don't think he'll be going. And no, he does not go. You got a 7 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 65, Jimenez, 61 to 81's an out. You got 36, green and purple, ground ball to short. Only plays behind the bag, over to first base. Quinton Nera throws over to Hilton, goes 6-3. and that's going to end the top of the fourth. But the Greyhounds come up with another run on 2 hits and lead it 2-0 over the Brand Eagles. Here comes Zach Duke in the bottom of the fourth inning. He'll be facing Jimenez, Barnes, and Holiday. Okay, here we go. And Jimenez is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. The pitch is a 3. That's pitching card, 44. Duke, 41-44, called ball 4, and Duke walks Jimenez. That's Duke's third walk of the game. Here comes Jimenez. Is he going to steal? Jimenez does. I don't know. Got to look at this. Jimenez going to go down, 16. What's Jimenez? Jimenez throw over to first. Jimenez dives back into first base. Oh, he was leaning. Jimenez was leaning, but he didn't go. They throw to first. So Barnes is a 5 on the blue dice. Pitching card, 87. 47-88 is an out. You got a 31. That's going to be a ground ball to first. First is going to throw over to, ground ball to the pitcher. His only play is to first base. Jimenez is going to make it down to second. Duke grabs the ground ball over on third. He throws over to LaRoche to first, and that's going to be a 1-3. Jimenez down to second base, 1 out. And here we go with Holiday. Holiday is a 8 on the blue dice. Jimenez doesn't run. You got a 66 on the batter's card. Holiday, 65-88 is an out. You got a 32. That's a ground to short. You got an E. Is that an E? No, that's an X. That's a 4-3 out, and Jimenez is going to go to third. So you got Sanchez picking the ground ball up, throws over to LaRoche, and that's a 4-3. Jimenez down to third, and so with 2 down, you got a runner on third base. The pitch to Quinton Tella, who's 0 for 1 today. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. That's a good one. 35, red and white. You go across, 33-51. Swing and a miss, and Quinton Tella strikes out, ending the fourth inning and leaving a runner 90 feet away. We go to the top of the fifth inning with the Della Greyhounds 2, the Brand Eagles nothing, and here comes Jimenez. He'll be facing Sanchez and Duke. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the first. What's that? Let's go back to the first. Was that a run? Oh yeah, it was, huh? Yeah, okay, here comes Jimenez. Ambola Jimenez. You got Sanchez, Duke, and Nady. Sanchez is 0 for 1, batting .235 for the season. The pitch to Sanchez. That is a 6 on the blue dice. Pitching card, 71 red and white. 61-88 and out on the pitching card. 34 ground ball to second, X no air. It's going to be a 4-3 play. It's going to be Barnes picking the ball up, throwing to Hilton at first. That's 1 down. You got Duke. Duke's 0 for 1 today. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 32. Jimenez 24-43. Called strike 3, and Jimenez strikes out. Duke. Luke and Nady's up. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Struck out his last time up. You got a 3. That's going to be on the pitching card. 36. Jimenez 24-43. Called strike 3, and Jimenez strikes out Nady. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning, and here comes Zach Duke with a 2-0 lead over the Brand Eagles. All right. And here we go. Let's get it going here. We got Harp, Hilton, and Jimenez. The pitch to Harp is 5. That's pitching card, 43, 41-44, and that's called ball 4. And Hawk walks for the second time today, and that's 4 walks for Duke. And here comes Hilton in the bottom of the fifth. Hilton is an 8, and that's going to be an 8 on the blue dice. Pitching card, 12 on the blue and red and white. That's going to be a single on the infield, and it's only they let it play. Hits down to it gets by the pitcher, and nobody can make a play. Harp safe at second, and Hilton is safe at first. And Jimenez is coming up, and he's going to bat. Jimenez is going to bat. I'm not going to throw a pinch hitter in. Well, I could. Let's go see. Spiro is a 6. Reynolds is a 5. Royce is a 6. No, I'm leaving Jimenez in. They're leaving Jimenez in with no outs and 2 on. Jimenez is going to hit. The pitch, he is an 8 on the batter's card. 88 is an out. 22 is a ground ball back to the first baseman, who throws down to second, trying to turn to 2, but they get the fielder's choice. Hilton's out at second. It's going to go LaRoche over to Sanchez at second, back to first, not in time. He's safe. Hart goes to third, and Jimenez hits into a fielder's choice, but 1 out, 2 on still. Atkins is 1 for 2 today. The pitch to Atkins is a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. Does anyone run? Nope, no run. You got 63. Hilton, no run. You got a 63 on the pitching card. 47 to 88 an out. You got a 62. That's a pop up behind the plate. In foul territory. Dummett's going to make the catch. And nowhere. And now you got 2 down, 2 on. Paninsky's up. He's 1 for 2. Fielder's choice. Got caught stealing and stole. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 53. Paninsky. 52 to 88 an out. You got a 67 on the green and purple. Fly ball to left. X no air. And Duke's got a shutout through 5 innings. He's got it. There's the catch made in left field, and that's going to be 5 complete. We go to the 6th, and the Greyhounds up 2-0 over the Brand Eagles. And here comes Jimenez again. He's back out there. He's only given up 4 hits, but 2 runs. And you got Morgan, McLaughlin, LaRoche. The pitch to Morgan is a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 21. That's going to be a single to right field, and Morgan's on with a single to right field. Morgan got first hit today. He's 1 for 3. You got McLaughlin. He's 2 for 2. Morgan is a speedster, so they got to hold him on. And they throw over to first base. Morgan dives back into first base. Hold the runner on, and here's the pitch to McLaughlin. It is a 9 on the blue dice. 28 to McLaughlin is going to be a triple. And to his card, that's batter's card, triple. Morgan scores from first base. McLaughlin gets an RBI triple, and the Greyhounds go up 3-0 on the Brand Eagles. And McLaughlin, what's he got going? He's got a double and a triple and a single. He's a home run short of a cycle. Can he do it? He'll probably get up one more time. We're only in the 6th inning. Adam LaRoche is going to be. You got a 10 on the blue dice. Does LaRoche go? LaRoche is, no, he don't go. You've got a 10 on the blue dice. 52 on LaRoche. And 35 to 55. Swing and a miss, and Loach strikes out for the first out of the inning. Strikes out swinging. That's Jimenez, 6th strikeout. Wilson's up. He's going to go. And he's got a 7 on the blue dice. McLaughlin does not run. You got a 16. That's going to be pitching card. That's going to be a single to center. And McLaughlin scored. And now Wilson gets an RBI single. And just like that, it's Greyhounds 4, Eagles nothing. Ooh, boy. Jimenez is a good pitcher, too. All right. Jose Bautista with Wilson on first base. You got 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. Wilson doesn't go. You got a 3 on the blue dice. You got a 21 on the red and white. That's going to be a single to right. And does Wilson run? No, Wilson is going to try for third. Oh, that was a big play. Single to right, and Wilson's going to try for third. Nah. Hart. Wilson is an E. You can't get any slower. What is Hart? Hart is a 4. So 52 and down is safe at third. 52 and down is safe at third. They're going to roll 68. Hart throws him out at third base. Hart all to Atkins at third. Makes a tag. Wilson is out. And Bautista still at first base. He doesn't move. So with 2 down, Wilson runs himself out of the game. Gets thrown out at third base. Hart to Atkins. So you got 2nd inning, or the top of the 6th. 2 down, runner on first or first and second, hit and run, but we've got to check the steal. Bautista is a steal. Does he go? No, he doesn't go. Hit and run is a 9. That's not good. 64. It's going to be a line out to the pitcher. X, he lines right back to the pitcher. Jimenez, he makes the catch, and that's going to end the top of the 6th inning. But the Del Rio Greyhounds come up with 2 more runs to lead 4-0 over the Eagles. There comes Zach Duke, who's got 5 shutout innings. Can he keep it going? The Eagles only got 3 hits off this guy. He's a 2-6 pitcher, too. The pitch, Jimenez, Barnes, and Holiday. Jimenez is a 5. That's on the pitching card. 44 on the pitching card. It's going to be a ball 4. 41 to 44 to walk. And that's his 5th walk to only 4 strikeouts. He's walked more than hit. He gave up 5 walks and only 3 hits. So Jimenez on first. Barnes is up. He won't be running. You got an 8 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 52 on Barnes. You go to Barnes. 41 to 52. Swing and a miss, and Barnes strikes out for Duke's 5th strikeout. Holiday now is pitching. The throw to Holiday is going to be 8 on the batter's card. 13 red and white. Holiday is going to single to left field. And Jimenez stops at second base. Holiday at first base. The Eagles got something going here. That was their 4th hit. 2 on, 1 down. Here comes Amar Quintella. And the pitch is going to be a 6 on the blue dice. And 35 is going to be pitching card. 28-35. Called strike 3. And Duke strikes out Quintella for the 2nd strikeout. For the 2nd out of the inning. Runners on first or first and second with 2 down with the 6th inning on is going to be a hit and run. They're losing, so they won't have to check the steal. You got a 9-27. That's going to be runner out stealing. S&P is safe at second. Runner out stealing. What's Jimenez? He is out stealing. Batter can't get the bunt down. He is out stealing at third base. It's going to be Dummett down to third. Batista, and he makes the tag, and he's out of there. Jimenez is out inning the 3rd inning, the bottom of the 6th, and any threat. So with the 7th inning coming up, Duke throwing a shutout, he will go PD rating to a 2-7, and that makes him a diddly pitcher now. 2-7 going to the top of the 7th inning. Here comes Jimenez, trailing 4-0. You've got the Delaware Greyhounds, 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. The Brown Eagles, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. And Jimenez is up. This could be his last inning. You got Sanchez. That's a 4 on the pitching card. 24 is going to be on the pitching card. Called strike 3, and Jimenez gets his 7th strikeout. Sanchez out there. Zach Duke is up, pitching a great game. You got a 7 on the pitching card. That'll be 32, red and white. Called strike 3. Jimenez gets his 8th strikeout, and he's pitching pretty good, except for the 4 runs. Here comes Xavier Nady. He's 1 for 3 with a double. You got a 7 on the blue dice. Rolls a 48, 44 to 54 is ball 4. Nady walk. So Nady down to first base, a 2-out walk. Jimenez, okay. Nady is a C, so we check the steal. And runners on first or first and second from the 6th inning on is a hit and run. So we're going to check the steal. He does not go. The hit and run is going to be an 85. That's going to be the center field. Deep fly ball to center field. X. He's going to come under it and make the catch on the warning track. Panitsky makes the catch on the warning track, and that ends the top of the 7th inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning with Zach Duke, PD rating going up to 7 now, a 2-7. Pitching card, 8-9, batter's card. So Zach getting a little better now, getting a little stronger. And pinch hitters coming in for the pitcher. Okay, they're going to put in Royce. He's going to come in and warm up. He's in the bullpen. Yep. Down to the bullpen is Royce. Vindon Royce. They're going to put Reynolds in the bullpen. Craig Reynolds goes down to the bullpen. He's going to start warming up. And they're going to throw Spurrier. Ryan Spurrier's down to the bullpen. He's going to start warming up. And pitching hitting for Jimenez is going to be Willie Chavarez. He's going to pinch hit for Jimenez, who's losing 4-0. Pinch hit, okay. Jimenez doesn't bat. Spurrier doesn't bat. Reynolds doesn't bat. Royce doesn't bat. And there we go. Got Harp, Hilton, and Traveris against Duke, who's a 2-7 now. The pitch to Harp. He's 0 for 0 today with 2 walks. You got a 7 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 34, Duke. 38, 28 to 38. Cold strike 3, and Harp strikes out. That's Duke's 7th strikeout to 5 walks. He's given up more walks than hits today. Hilton's up. Hilton's going to be a 5. That's going to blue dice. That's pitching card. 66, 47 to 88 and out. You got green and purple as a 21. Ground ball back to the pitcher. X no air. That's going to be Zook over to LaRoche. A 1-3. That's going to be 2 down. And now the pinch hitter Willie Tarvis. Pinch hitting for Jimenez. And that's going to be a 2 on the pitching card. 54, red and white. 47 to 88 and out on the pitching card. 32, ground ball to second. X going to be second to first. It's going to be Sanchez grabs the ground ball, throws over to LaRoche at first. and that's going to end the bottom of the 7th inning. And the Eagles are in big trouble now. Yep, we go to the 8th inning with the Eagles down 4-0. And Zach Duke is going to go to a 2-8 pitching now, since he's throwing a shutout. And here we go. And who's pitching? Oh, Jimenez is gone. It's going to be Spurrier. Going to be Brian Spurrier. He's a 2-6. So anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. 7 to 12 batter's card. Here we go. The pitch to McLaughlin is a 9 on the blue. That's batter's card. 87 red and white. McLaughlin is 54 to 88 and out. You got a 48 on the green and purple. That's a fly ball to center. Center field comes under. It wasn't deep. Kaczynski makes a catch. That's 1 down. Adam LaRoche is up. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. You got a 6 on the blue dice, which is a pitching card. You got an 84. And Spurrier 52, 88 and out. You got a 51 X. That's ground ball back to the pitcher. That's going to be the Spurrier. He's going to grab that ball, stab it, and throw it over to Hilton at first. That's a 1-3 out. That's 2 down. Wilson is up. He's 1 for 3. He's got an RBI. You got a pitch. He is going to be a 5 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 48 on Spurrier. 48, 40, 47, 48. Nothing, just a pitch, pass ball, catcher missed it, gets a redo. 5 on the blue dice, pitching card. 57 red and white, 52, 88 and out. You got a 32. That's a ground ball to second. X, no air. That's going to be Barnes. Grabs it, throws over to Hilton at first. 4-3. And that's going to end the top of the 8th inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Delaware Greyhounds. 4 runs, 8 hits, no error. And the Brand Eagles, no runs, 4 hits, and no error. And here comes Zach Duke, who now goes to a 2-8. Ooh, that's going to make it really hard. 2-8. Okay, and he's going to be facing Atkins, Beninsky, and Jimenez. Atkins is 1 for 3 today with a single. You got 6 on the blue. That's a pitching card. 15 is going to be a single to left field. And Atkins gets the team's 5th hit, the Eagles' 5th hit of the game, paired to 5 walks, 7 strikeouts. And Atkins is on first. Beninsky's up, 1-3. He's 1 for 3 today. You got a 9 on the batter's card. Atkins will not be running. That's batter's card. 81. You go to Beninsky. 52 to 88 and out. You've got a 23 ground ball to first. He flips over to second for the fielder's choice. It's going to be 3 down to LaRoche, down to Wilson at second. Makes the tag, throw back to first, not in time. And Beninsky is safe at first base. Atkins is out. The pitch to Jimenez. Jimenez is a 6 on the blue dice. That's a 38 pitching card. 28 to 38 is a called strike 3, and Duke gets his 8th strikeout. 2 down now. With 2 down and the 6th inning on, first and second occupied, is going to be a hit and run. Here we go. Barnes is going to hit and run. He's got a 3, got a good roll, 33, and that's going to be a double into the corner in left field. And Beninsky was running on the, he's going to score all the way from first. He was running on the pitch, and Barnes gets an RBI, and the Eagles are on the board 4-1, and that stops Duke's shutout. So Greyhounds 4, Eagles 1. You got 2 down. Barnes on second base, 3-run lead. Here comes Holiday. The pitch to Holiday is going to be a 5. That's blue dice, pitching card, 34. Pitching 28 to 38 is swing and a miss. No, called strike 3. I'm sorry, check swing, called strike 3. Calls him out. The home umpire, yep, you went around, you are out of there. So he is out. And that's going to be the end of the bottom of the 8th inning, but the Eagles do get a run. We go to the top of the 9th inning. It's going to be Spurrier facing Batista, Dummett, and Sanchez, and there goes the bullpen down there for the Spurrier 2-6, and they're going to get the closer up, and that's Caps. Ooh, they got Caps coming in. Let's see, Caps, Pobby coming in. You got him going in the bullpen. He is their closer. And let's see. Oh, Mart. Put Mart up 2, just in case we get an extra run. Because right now it's a save opportunity with 3 runs. If they get a run, it won't be happening. Yep, so Caps ain't batting. Mart ain't batting. Okay. So top of the ninth, might be pinch hitting, no matter what happened with Spurrier. Yep, might pinch hit. Let's see what we got here. If we do get a pinch hitter, it's going to be Bay. Justin Bay will pinch hit for Duke if we get that far. Duke is going to come out of the game. Yep. So if we get that far, Duke will be out of the game. Okay, Batista, Dummett, and Sanchez. Spurrier, the pitch to Batista is a 7. 2 dice didn't roll, so we'll roll those 2 dice again. You got 7. That's batter's card. 75, red and white, Batista. 62 to 88's and out. You got a 61. That is a line drive right back to the pitcher, and he grabs it for the out. So, Spurrier makes that grab right out of the air. X no air. There's 1 down. Dummett is up. The pitch to Dummett is going to be a 7. That's going to be batter's card. 21 on the batter's card is going to be a single to center field, and Dummett's on first base with a single to center field. He's got a lot of speed, so you got to hold him close. He's got a lot of speed. Does he go? And he goes, and he's safe at second base. Dummett steals second base. Spurrier did not keep him close. Oops, sorry. Damn it, that's their 3rd steal today in 4 tries. So Dummett's been down to second base. He's still got speed. Sanchez is hitting off Spurrier. The pitch is, does he go? Nope. Dummett doesn't go. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 44 on Sanchez. 43 to 88's and out. You got green, and that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Ground ball is going to, shortstop. Is he going to get him over to third? Runner gets to third. It's hit to his left. He's got to make an awkward throw to first base, and he makes it. Quintanelli grabs it, throws over to Hilton at first, a 6-3, but Dummett goes down to third base. 2 down, runner on third, and here comes Jason Bay. He's batting .250 for the season, and you got speed. Spurrier's looking over to third base. He's still looking over at third base. Then the pitch home's a 10 on the blue dice. Batter's card, 66, Jason Bay. 65 to 88's and out. You got a 23 on the green and purple. Ground ball to first, X no air, and you're going to pick it up. Hilton's going to make the play unassisted at first base, and that's going to end the top of the 9th inning. And the Delaware Gray Eagles still have a 4-1 lead, and here comes Cap to close the game out. And Cap is a 2-7 pitcher, which means 2-7 pitching card, 8-12 batter's card. And here we go. Okay. Duke's out of the game. The Cap. Duke was pinch hit for. Quintanilla, Hart, Hilton, and Tarvis. But we're going to have to put maybe a pinch hitter in. It's going to be Baker. If we get that far. Down by 3 runs, huh? All right, there we go. Jimenez is not batting. Tarvis is not batting. Spurrier is not batting. Reynolds is not batting. And Roach is not batting. Okay. Quintanilla, Harp, and Hilton against not Jason Bay, Cap. Matt Cap pitching. Okay, here we go. The first pitch to Quintanelli is going to be a 3. That's going to be pitching card. 61 is going to be 41 to 88's and out on his card. 66 is going to be a line drive right to the shortstop. X no error. He smashes that ball, but the shortstop makes a catch, and that's 1 down. Wilson makes the grab. Harp is up. He's 0 for 3 today with 2 walks and a strikeout. It's a 3 on the pitching card. 11 is going to be a single down to third. No play to first, and he beats it out. Hart beats it out at first base. Close play, but Hart beats it out at first base. They got a runner on. 1 down. Here comes Hilton. Hilton's taking the pitch. Got to be a 6 on the pitching card. 57 red and white. That's 41 to 88. You've got a 16. That's a ground ball to short. Short's going to pick it up. X no air. He's going to have a double play in the game. It's going to go shortstop. Grabs it. Steps on the bag. Fires to first. A 6-3 double play. And that's going to end the Eagles. And the Eagles are finished. The Delaware Greyhounds, 4 runs. 9 hits, no errors. The Brand Eagles, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. Let's go check the box score. The winning pitcher is Duke, who pitched a great game. Only gave up the run. Cap will get the save. Duke was the starter. Cap will get the finish. The loser is Jimenez, who's a good pitcher. He's getting the loss. Jimenez started and Sperry finished it. Box scores. Let's go check the box scores. And you got the Grand Eagles, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 double, 5 walks, 9 strikeouts. Didn't really get it going. The Greyhounds, 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 doubles, a triple, no home runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. There were 17 strikeouts total in the game with 7 walks. And it's good pitching. And McLaughlin with 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, a double, triple, and single. He did not get the run hit for the cycle. All he was missing a home run, but it was a good game. Richard Sports, Diamond Baseball League, season 29, where the Greyhounds defeated the Eagles 4-1 today. Thank you. Come back for more.